Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Great guys, amazing, amazing. Okay, so could you pass the remote of the Okay. How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody all right? Is everybody fine? Is everybody all right, guys? Do let me know. Great, amazing, guys, amazing. So, had a little bit productive day today, or still like, yeah, are you guys a little bit lazy, right? Go Reactzilla. I will suggest go with an online class itself. Do not go with an offline class. In DSA, it needs to be like you need to do it self-paced, otherwise you will not be able to understand the topics properly. DSA needs time. That is the reason why. Okay, let me know, guys. Did you had a productive day today or not? Abdur Rahman didn't had enjoyed going out for vegetable chopping, I guess. Great, great, amazing, amazing. See, guys, this is the age of starting to study, right? You need to start studying as soon as possible. Do not be late for it. Do not be late. Okay. Okay. So two things. First of all, okay, why should see the first particular question is like today we are having a career counseling session, right? Yesterday, due to some internet issues, I guess we were not able to have the career counseling session. I wanted you guys to have the benefit out of this. That's the reason why I suggested that okay, today I will do the career counseling session with you guys. Now, two things, guys. First, listen to every single question. Listen to every single question. Listen to the answers of every single question as well, because that maybe it is not your question, but it might answer most of your questions itself. Maybe it is not even related to your own question, but it might answer a doubt that was there in your mind but you didn't knew about it. Listen to all the questions and answers, guys, always. Secondly, why should you be listening to my answers? A very good and a very valid point, right? Why should we listen to you blabbering about shit? Okay, how can like we understand that you're going to give us the best advice possible? There are two reasons for that. First, as a student, I have been in your shoes. I've been a student from a third tier college who didn't knew what he was doing. From there, getting an internship, getting a job in Google, okay, and not just in data science but in for full stack web development as well. I have a lot of experience under my belt from the perspective of a student getting into a good company. But not just that, I have the experience. Right now I'm running up in like interviews. I schedule interviews, I take up interviews, I create exams for various different companies as well. For 15 companies I create take up their interviews. That includes Microsoft, Amazon, Geo. I take up interviews for Samsung. I take up these interviews, I create these interviews itself, I hire students for these companies. So in the perspective of a company, on how do the companies look at a particular student, what are the process of taking up a student into a company, I have the experience of both of them for a very long period of time. And of course in DevTown we have already placed more than 6,000 students. So from a perspective of an educator as well, to be able to understand what are the things that a student requires to get placements, I have that perspective as well. Okay, so keeping that in mind, guys, we will start with our today's class, right? So let me know, guys, whatever questions that you guys are having, put it up in the live chat. I will take the questions one by one. Okay, and I will start right over there. So how many frameworks should we learn for full stack development to get a job? Number of frameworks, okay, so two frameworks, okay, but technologies are a lot. There's a difference, okay? So when you talk about frameworks, there are just two frameworks: React.js Express.js. These are frameworks that are there. Rest are not. So would you not be learning that? If you're just learning React and React and Express, you're not going to get any job, because again, that makes no sense. In technologies, yes, start with the basics. Start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS. Learn, get GitHub version control. These are just the basics of web development. I call them as the ABC of web development. Doing that is the equivalent of becoming a 10th standard CBSE student, because a 10th standard CBSE student right now in India is learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, and Python. This is what he is learning. Should he get placement? No, not at all. He's not going to get any kind of placement. Then comes the advanced level topics: React.js, Node.js, Express, MongoDB. That is the MERN stack. Everybody needs to focus upon the MERN stack. More number of jobs are available, higher placements are available, better packages are available. Easily you will be able to get job right over there. Learning just these 4 things, again, not qualified for a job, because everybody is doing it. If everybody is doing it, why should I select you? Is there any special? Are you glowing in the dark or something? No, right? You have to learn. So for that, learn cloud computing with AWS. Okay, learn DevOps, learn Docker, Kubernetes, CI/CD. Make products, not projects. Everybody is doing a personal portfolio website. Everybody is doing a blogging website. Everybody is doing an e-commerce website. How are you standing out from the rest of the crowd? What is special in you that I should select you? Why should I even look at your resume? Do projects such as the Zomato clones. For example, in DevTown, we teach our students the entire Zomato application, the entire Book My Show application. What you guys are currently using on your mobiles, Zomato and Book My Show, used by billions of people around the globe itself. Okay, they have real world practical utilization. First of all, your project has real world practical utilization itself. Secondly, create clones. Create the front end of Zomato, create the back end of Zomato, deploy it on AWS, orchestrate it using DevOps. Now you are having a Zomato platform that can be used by millions of people. That is the kind of project that you have created. Any company will be more than happy. They will lay out a red carpet for you to get into the company itself. That is the quality of projects that you need to do. Okay. And that was the full stack development roadmap as well. I'm very sorry, guys. It just like this is a very shitty ass live chat. It just scrolls it to the bottom itself. So I'm trying to scroll up to the top where I had answered the previous question. Okay. So future in Java. Do not learn Java for getting a job. Okay, that will be my suggestion. Any and everybody that is present right over here, I don't care whether you're going for software engineering, you're going for full stack development, you're going for data science, AI, ML, all these kind of fields. You can't get a job without data structures and algorithms. I'm being very frank about it. You just can't. Even if you are great at what you do, you can't get a job in a good company at a good package without data structures and algorithms. Please listen to this very carefully. Every company, no matter for which particular position that they are hiring, they have the exact same hiring process. Exact same for software engineers, for full stack engineers, for data scientists, for data analysts, data engineers, AI, ML engineers, everybody, they have the same process of hiring. Everybody. First is your online coding test. A 60 to 90 minutes test that will be online, which will have 3 to 4 coding questions that you have to solve in that particular time frame using a programming language. These questions will be based on your data structures and algorithms and competitive programming. If you are able to solve them, if and only if you are able to solve them, then they give you the chance. Then they give you the chance of sitting in an interview, showing your resume to somebody. Before that, nobody looks at your resume as well. Understand it. In interviews as well, every company has just 3 types of interviews that they will take. But they will take all these 3 types of interviews. For example, I had 8 interview rounds in Google. Out of these 8 interview rounds, all the interviews I could classify into just 3 categories. First rounds will be only on data structures and algorithms once again. They will be an interviewer will be sitting in front of you. He'll be giving you a question. He will be telling you to solve that question right in front of you. Write the code in front of that interviewer itself. and then he will be telling you that, okay, change this data structure, optimize this particular code, make it faster, make it do this, that. And if you're able to do it, it's fine, you go to the next round. Otherwise, this is not the right company for you. The next particular rounds will be on your technical skill sets. This is where you showcase the kinds of the knowledge, skills, and expertise that you are having. Knowledge, they will trust, like, okay, you are applying for a full stack engineer position. Okay, what is React? Why did you choose React? Why not Angular? Okay, what is monolithic architecture? Why is it shittier than microservice architecture itself? How would you organize this particular application? Okay, so show me your projects. Then you will look into your projects itself. Okay, so this is the project. What have you done? What is the architecture that you have used? What are the technologies that are there? What is this particular technologies? What is Docker? What is Kubernetes? Why have you used it like this? How did you manage the entire what is IMA or something in cloud? Okay, all these type of questions they will be throwing around your projects itself. After that, you will be having your experience looked at. Have you done any trainings? Have you done any internships? What did you do right over there? What was your role right over there? What did you study right over there? They'll start asking you questions related to that. That is your technical round, guys. Then the next particular round, the last round, the last round is always an HR round. Okay, that is a fixture. Okay, it is always an HR round itself. There, they are basically trying to see if your communication skills is to the point. Okay, are you able to communicate properly or not? Is there any slangs that you're using? Are you a professional? Are you a team player? So they will throw you questions like, a team member is sick. He has messaged you. He will not be able to come to the office. Can you do his work for him? What would you do in that particular scenario? Would you complain to the manager or do the work? He has done it for 6 times. Will you do it all for 6 times itself? Would you do his work? So how are you answering that particular question? Are you a team player? Are you professional in the way that you work or not? That is the things that they are figuring out in the HR interviews. Okay, so that is how basically all the companies are hiring right now. So if you want to get into a good company and a good paying job, you have to do data structures and algorithms. You don't have any option right over there, guys. Okay. Sir, I'm currently in 4th semester, but I don't know nothing. I want to start from scratch, so please help me out. Sure, I will definitely help you out. Anybody who wants to start from scratch, start with choosing one language for your data structures and algorithms. I will suggest go with either C++ or Java. No other programming languages. Go with either C++ or Java, guys. Okay, learn data structures and algorithms topics. Go with platforms such as LeetCode and CodeChef for practicing competitive programming. Okay. Along with that, take up one more domain. That domain will be the domain of your technical rounds. For that, you can choose between data science. Okay. So please try to understand, data science is a very big umbrella. Under data science, you have data analytics. Under data science, you are having AI. Under AI, you are having ML. Under ML, you are having deep learning. Okay. So machine learning under deep learning. So when you are referring about data science, I'm referring about all these things itself. You have to learn everything. There's no like, I will learn AI, I'll learn machine learning. You will not get any job. Okay, remember that. See, I'm just like a mirror. I will show you guys the mirror. What is the truth? After that, it is your lookout, whether you want to do it or not. Okay. So take up one of this topic. Make a timetable. Every single day, study for 3 hours. Okay. Give at least 2 hours to data structures and algorithms and competitive programming on a daily basis. Give 1 hour to the domain topic, whether it be full stack, whether it be data science, whether it be cybersecurity. Give it just 1 hour, nothing more, nothing less than that. And if you're doing it for 4 to 5 months continuously, not even God can come and stop you from getting a good placement. That is a guarantee I'm giving you from my personal end. Hello, sir. This is Hargesh Kumar from Information Technology branch. What part should I choose? Like, what jobs can I get thrown in information technology, and what courses should I master? Games update. It is going to be the exact same for you as well. Data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and I will just go with full stack web development. Full stack web development in Stack has the most number of jobs that are available, higher paying jobs that are available right now. For example, in DevTown, up till now, we have placed 6,000 students with a 98% placement ratio. The average placement in full stack web development is 17 lakhs per annum. The highest placement being in Google at 60 lakhs per annum. Past month, we placed 12 students in Google at 60 lakhs per annum. In data science, the average placement is between 12 to 13 lakhs per annum. In cybersecurity, the average placement is around 10 lakhs per annum. I'm very sorry, but in cybersecurity, there are little to no jobs that are there. Please do not do cybersecurity as a fresher. Do not do it. Okay, even though we teach cybersecurity, still I always suggest students to be on the safer end of things. Okay, that is my suggestion. After that, it's up to you. Okay. I've learned front end web development and I've also learned C++. Then which language should I do data structures algorithms? Do with C++ itself. I personally did it in C++. That is my personal suggestion. But between C++ and Java, you can choose any particular programming language. So what about Next.js? It's also a framework, also have React components in it. Abdul Rahman, what happens is that whenever a new technology comes up into the market, Next.js is a very new technology into the market itself. Actually, none of the companies actually use it. No company is going to stop their like 10 years of software that they have created, invested billions of dollars for those 10 years to just stop that in its entirety and restart it from scratch in a new technology. Okay, the hype is there because people on YouTube are like Next.js, just like ChatGPT. Nobody is telling you one thing, that ChatGPT cannot replace you. It can help you to become more productive. It can help you to get better jobs as well, to do good in jobs as well, but it can never replace you. Everybody's like ChatGPT. Similar to that, Next.js also is a new technology. Everybody's like Next.js. No company is using it. No company is hiring for it. Some startups are hiring for it. That too is not a guaranteed job because that's a startup. So I will suggest against that. Learn React.js in its entirety. So how to make a good resume that gets attention of any company? A very interesting question. On your resume, first of all, remember it's not your marriage proposal. It's a resume, right? Guys, I want an answer. When you're sending a resume, it's a professional thing or a casual thing, guys? What is your resume, guys? Can you guys let me know? Is your resume a professional thing or a shitty ass thing? Like it's a casual thing itself. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, guys? It's a professional thing, right? Let me know. It's a professional thing, right? Great. So why are you making it pink, blue, green in color? Why are you putting up your personal picture on top of that resume? Why are you putting up where do you live on that resume itself? It does not need that. Why are you putting up that I love cricket? I love reading books. Does that information has any kind of value to the company? No, right? Why is that the case? Why is that the case, guys? Keep your resume black, white, gray. No image. It's not a marriage proposal. It's a professional thing that is there. Okay? Put up your experience. Put up your projects. If you are having good experience, you have done some internships, some training programs, do not put courses. There's a difference between a course and a training program. A training program is where you actually do work on industrial projects. A course is a course. Okay, nobody knows whether you have done it or not. Do not put courses. If you have done internships, you have done in training programs, industrial training programs, put it up on your resume. If you have not done anything like that, then focus upon your projects itself. Your project shouldn't be something that is very common. Do not put like e-commerce site or like personal portfolio website or like a blogging site. See, all of them are doing it. It is not making your resume look out or like stand out from the crowd. It's just shit. Put up projects that are unique, that intrigues, that okay, I've used front-end, back-end, DevOps, cloud in this particular project to create the entire Zomato clone that can be used by millions of people. That is something that a person will be intrigued by. Do good projects, put it up on your resume itself. Along with that, your ratings of lead code, your rankings of lead code and code shift should be there on your resume. That showcases that you are doing DSA and your computer programming as well. That will be my suggestion for resumes itself. What is the roadmap for students that are from arts background and want to be a web developer? It is the exact same. I'm not changing anything in the roadmap. The roadmap remains the exact same, guys. For example, in DevTown, we don't get students just from CSE and IT. We get students from commerce, BSc, MCA, BCA, MBA. We get students from metallurgy. We get students from arts. We get students from maritime engineering, merchant navy. And all these students get placements. In companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Samsung, Jio, Barclays, TCS, Infosys, in all these companies, these students get placements. In IT, companies do not care whether what you have done. They care whether you have experience, whether you have knowledge, have skills, whether you have done good projects or not. They hire you for this, not for a certificate on your wall. Always remember that. Can we get off-campus jobs in Mernstack with a higher package? I'm pursuing MCA right now, so I'm confused in it. Please give me some guidance and make the clear path for me. Sir, I'm doing DSA with Java. Amazing, Mr. Maheshwari. That is something that I really like. Doing DSA with Java. First of all, do it daily. Do not do it like once a week I've done it and then something happened. Do not do that. Do it daily. Secondly, for your off-campus placement in Mernstack, do not just focus on Mernstack, guys. Please do not make that mistake. Focus upon Mernstack with AWS and DevOps as well. Focus upon all these technologies. Get a good project under your belt itself. And it is very simple. Take up any clone, any website that you like and start cloning it. Or join a program like DevTown if you want. Do it. That is what I will be suggesting you guys. Okay? How to put project on the resume? By pushing it up on GitHub. So main issue is time management. Because of university, there are too many assignments, quizzes, final year projects, and in parallel, I can't do coding. Any suggestions, please? I think so. This is something that everybody is having this problem, right? Time management. Is time management a problem with everybody? I think so. The buffering is now gone. Okay, I know that. So can you guys let me know, is time management a problem with everybody right over here, guys? Please let me know. Is time management a problem with everybody that is there in the class, guys? Please let me know. Okay. So I'll suggest you guys what I did in college. This is going to be a game changer for you guys. Okay. I'm going to suggest you one thing that is going to make, if you're following this, I can guarantee you one thing in your life. Time will no longer be an issue, especially for those who are aiming for getting a job. Okay. First, addict yourself to coffee. Okay. Addict yourself to coffee or tea, whatever you prefer. I hate tea still now. I am an addict of coffee. I mean, like at one particular point of time, just to stay awake, I used to take just water, not even milk, just water, put 2 scoops of coffee, no sugar, roll it up and just drink it in one shot. Just to stay awake. First, addict yourself to coffee. Second, for data structures and algorithms, one thing I can take for a very surety itself. If somebody says something to me on this, I'm going to beat their asses at any particular point of time. Okay. Tell me one thing. Do you really study when you go to college? In college classes, in your class, when professor is teaching, do you really study when you are in the class itself? See, I have also been to college, right? I'm not an unpad gawar. I didn't. Okay, I should sit behind with my friends. Either I will be sleeping, either I will be playing PUBG. That was the latest craze back then. Nobody studies in the class. Then why don't you utilize that time? You have 8 hours of classes every single day. Just utilize that time. So what I used to do was in the evening or in the morning before going to college, I will take up 3 to 4 data structures and algorithms questions. I will note it down in my notebook. I'll note the questions down in my notebook. I will go to the class. I will sit right over there and I will try to solve those questions in the notebook and pen itself. Try to figure out which algorithm to use, how to proceed further with it, think about it. Then when I come back to my dorm room, I will start with the coding of those 4 questions. In 1 hour, all those 4 questions will be done. In just 1 hour, my data structures for today is done. I didn't spend a single minute more than that. See, or else, if you want to utilize that time in college, do your assignments, prepare, study for your college exams. See, for college exams, I personally used to study just before the examinations. Don't tell me that you guys are studying the entire year around and then you're getting fucking as 6 GPA in your college. Okay. I also know that I also used to study just 1 or 2 days before the exams itself. Okay, I was also one of the college students. You have to go to college. There's no other way. You have 75% attendance. Go to college. Sit right over there. Do your own work. Study. Do not play PUBG or sleep right over there. Okay. One suggestion for data structure algorithms is write the questions, go to the class, solve it, come back to your dorm room, code it right over there. It will save you a lot of time. Secondly, can't you take up 1.5 hours more for your domain knowledge itself? I'm telling you to study for 2.5 hours, 3 hours at max. At max. Start hanging out less with your 30 ass friends. Start hanging out less with them. They are just going to pull you down. Chal, let's go and drink some booze today. Let's get high today. Let's smoke up. Let's smoke a cigarette together. Let's go and see some guys or girls. Dude, they are just pulling you down. Just sitting with them, talking to them is not going to get you anything in your life. But your job will. Whatever you study, you get a good job. They will be roaming in their Alto or their 30 as car itself. You will be roaming around in a Mercedes. You have to decide what quality of life you want to play. If you want to just spend your time with your friends doing shit, it's your choice. Nothing can happen right over there. Okay? That will be my advice for you guys. Okay? So parents want us to study for government jobs. Please do not do that. But yes, of course, in government jobs as well, the hiring process for ISRO and everybody is the same. Okay, they don't change the hiring process. Okay. Should I do app development or web development? Please help me. Please do web development only. Do not do app development, guys. Please do web development only. Do not do app development. The reason for that is very simple. An app developer can only develop an app, not even a functioning app, just an app. That's it. No backend, nothing. A web developer can develop the backend, can do the cloud computing portion, can do the DevOps. Along with that, if you are learning React, you can make up a website. You can make up a Android app. You can make up the iOS app. You can make up the WebOS app. You can make up a WatchOS app, a TV app, a AR VR app. Everything using React. So what will a company prefer? To hire just one person who has learned Android, who can just develop one app, that to just the front end, or just Android phone itself, or to get a React developer that or a web developer who is able to do all these things along with that, a website, an app, a TV app, watch app, AR VR app, everything that he wants to create. Simple question, simple answers. Okay. Sir, in BCA, which specialization should I choose? Whatever you study in college makes no fucking sense for your placements. Please try to understand it. Whatever you do in college, whatever you study in college makes no change for getting a placement, guys. No change whatsoever. Always remember it. Sir, I'm in my 6th semester now and complete beginner in this field. I'm confused whether to do web development with JS and framework or Python development. Please clear it out. Okay. I will be suggesting for everybody, go with full stack web development. That will be my suggestion with JavaScript. Monstack, MongoDB, Express, React, Node.js, AWS, DevOps, Docker, Kubernetes, and CI/CD. That will be my suggestion. Along with that, DSA and CP is not going anywhere. You have to do it. Please do not forget about it. So when will the boot camps of AI, ML, DSA, and cloud computing start? I think so in the next 2 months, it should be starting. What about career in Spring Boot and Angular? Please help me out. Do not do that. Very little pay is there in Angular and Spring Boot. First of all, pay is very little and less amount of jobs are also available. So I will definitely be suggested go with JavaScript. Do not go with that. I'm currently in CSE third year. I'm looking for summer internship but unable to find anything because of lack of projects. I'm disappointed of that fact. So that I can get the internship. Yes, see, this is like a fact. If you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the skill sets, no company is going to pay you anything to do anything. Please remember that. No company has enough money or enough time as well to invest on somebody who doesn't know shit. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys to get better. How to get into IT company? Vinod, I've just answered that right now. Front end, back end, DevOps, cloud, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming. Get yourself ready with this. Have a little bit of experience. That's it. You can get into any IT company, no matter what your background is. For example, right now, we just placed a particular student from maritime engineering and merchant navy. These were students from like non-engineering backgrounds that got placed into Amazon as a React developer, as a front-end React developer at 34 lakhs per annum. We got 12 students placed in Google at 12 lakhs per annum itself. They came to Bangalore to meet us, to meet me, and we went out to eat. And I took them to a very fancy ass place itself. When the bill came, I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to pay. Okay, you guys have got 60 lakhs per annum ka job na. Fucking take out your wallets and start paying for the food right now. Pay for my food as well. Why should I be the one who's paying?" So we had a lot of fun. See, the point is when you are getting a good job, your life is what gets better, nobody else. Okay. Data scientist is a good scope in the future. It has good scope currently as well as in the future. I was a data scientist, right? So yeah, it has good scope. I can't say shit to my own job, right? Okay. So can we get jobs in startups without data structures and algorithms? Size smart, yes, you can. But then these startups will be very small. You will be paid less than 20,000 rupees per month for jobs. Less than a package of 3 lakh rupees a year. It is your lookout whether you want to earn 3 lakh rupees a year or you want to earn 3 lakh rupees a month. Your hard work is going to define it. I hated data structures and algorithms. I was the shittiest at data structures and algorithms. The only way you can get better at it is by practice, not by running away from it. If you run away from it, you will never ever be able to get a good job. Because while right now as well, when I changed my job from Google to some other company, I had to learn data structures and algorithms once again. Just to change jobs as well, we have to learn data structures and algorithms because it is asked in the interviews right now as well to me. You can't run away from it, try to understand it. If you are not able to run away from it, embrace it, practice it. That is how you will be getting better at it. Okay. How to improve my English speaking skills? Very simple. My English was shit. Okay, I couldn't like my vocabulary. My vocabulary is still shit. Okay, that I know that. My speaking skills was very poor. I couldn't speak in front of two people as well. My legs will start hurting and will start shaking and everything. So what I used to do is I used to take up a novel, an English novel. I was used to sit in front of a mirror and I used to read the entire novel out loud. Wherever I used to feel that I'm not able to pronounce the pronunciation of the word, I don't know that, I just used to Google it up. That is how you can improve your English speaking skills. Okay. Is there any growth? Array. Okay, where to find paid internships? Go to different companies. Okay, for example, Google has its own career website. Microsoft has its own career website. Amazon has its own career website. Every company has a career website. Find internships right over there. Second way, go on LinkedIn. Approach different talent recruiters. Search for internships itself. Apply right over there. Third, you can join a training program such as DevTown, wherein we provide our students with paid internships and jobs, wherein the placement ratio is 98% itself. You can join something like that. Okay, that is how you can get your paid internships itself. Any advice for multimedia students? See, I'm not a multimedia guy itself, but if you want to join IT, it is very simple. Start learning right now. Don't worry about it. So tell me something about career in software testing. People who join software testing come back to us saying that I want to come out of it. Please help me. I want to go back into software development. One of the worst decisions that you can take is go into software testing because, again, very low pay, no career growth, and if you want growth, you have to leave it, join any other firms itself. That is the only thing that you can do. So do not go for software testing. I'm studying second year BSc in maths and computer science. Can I do a corresponding course for internship and placements at a different? Sure, Shadi Roshni, you can definitely do that. What's the package of a data scientist? So the average package in data science that we have seen up till now is 12 to 13 lakhs per annum. That is something that I will be suggesting. Okay. Now please tell the roadmap for data science. Students who want to learn data science, AI, ML, okay, data analytics, all that is covered into data science itself. What you have to start off with is Python as a programming language. You have to go with NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, okay, data visualization. You have to learn statistics, t-test, hypothesis and testing. All these tests you should be knowing about it. Statistics should be your core domain as well. Along with that, SQL, okay, window functions, joins, advanced joins, subqueries, all that you should be knowing about it, how to use it on a project. You should be knowing about like data wrangling, data pre-processing, working with different kinds of data that is out there. That is something that you have to learn. There's no other option now out there, guys. Okay. Along with that, there are 18 machine learning algorithms and 6 deep learning algorithms. You have to learn all these algorithms, create projects under them as well, understand the algorithms itself. That is something that is expected from you. For example, at DevTown, when we teach all these stuff to our students, right? So what we have done is we have partnered up with Walmart, Google, and Uber, and many other companies as well. We take up their data sets and we train our students on these data sets that the companies are using. And that particular way, our students get the industrial advantage, the industrial training directly from us. So that is the one of the reasons why we have better quality students, because they are trained on professional data sets itself. Along with that, even for data scientists and data analysts and all these positions, you have to study data structures and algorithms. There's no other way about going it, guys. You have to do it. There's no other way. Okay. As fresher, what should one do for data science specialization? Please suggest me some skills and good certifications. See, again, remember one thing, guys. I had somewhere around 50 certificates when I was applying to various different companies. 50 certificates in my resume. Wherever I applied, whatever interviews I gave, nobody even looked once at my certificates as well. Not even once. In one interview, there was no company, no interviewer that was looking at my certificates. I was very fed up with it. I paid so much. I did so much. I put in so much efforts to get these certificates. Nobody is even looking at it. Then I went into Google. One of the certificates that I got was via Google itself, and I paid almost 1.5 lakh rupees to get that certificate. The exam was of 75,000 rupees itself. I failed that exam once. I gave the money back again. I did the exam once again, and that was an exam, right? It wasn't something. It wasn't a course. It was just an exam that I had to prepare individually, and just for the exam, I had to pay so much money. And I got the certificate. Even that certificate nobody saw. I was so frustrated about it. So when I went into Google, I asked to the HR that was hiring me, dude, what happened? Why did nobody look at my resume? Why did nobody look at the certificates that I had? The HR told me that, dude, do you really think that we look at certificates? Certificates don't have any value to it. We sit there, we have 20 questions for you to test your knowledge. We'll just ask those 20 questions to you. If you're able to answer those 20 questions, we know that you have the knowledge. We are able to see your projects. That is what we look for. Certificates have zero value to it. Zero. Nobody even looks at your certificates itself. Yes, if you have internship certificates, you have training certificates, that have a little bit value. But only that value is there if you have the right knowledge associated with it. Otherwise, not. Otherwise, again, you have just cheated. You have got this internship by some favor or something, that they will just be like, they will call that company up and they'll ask whether this person has worked right over there or not. Done. You don't get any job after that. So try to understand this, guys. Certificates don't matter at all. You have to focus on getting the knowledge. Knowledge is the one thing that you need to run behind. Having certificates is good. It makes you feel better because it gives you a self, yeah, I got this, I did this. But actually, no company gives a shit about it. Even right now, when I take up interviews, I am an interviewer for so many different companies. I don't care about the certificates. What I care about is the knowledge, the questions. Are you able to answer those questions properly or not? That is what you need to focus upon. Okay. Web developer, full stack web developer, what is data science? I will definitely suggest go with full stack web development itself. I know all the basics of Java. I've tried to do Android and learned some frameworks like Spring Boot or something, but I'm confused. What should I do next along with DSA? Kindly guide me. Code, I will definitely suggest stop doing Android and everything. Stop doing it right now. Start learning Merge Stack. Start learning DevOps, Cloud, AWS especially. Okay, build some amazing projects in that. Focus upon data structures and algorithms on a daily basis. Okay. Where to find valuable C++ DSA online? Okay, so I wanted to crack a joke about valuable C++. Like, does this C++ have a lot of rubies in it? But no issues. So you can join a program, Reactzilla, with DevTown as well if you want. We have data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, C++, and that too taught not just by a random ass guy itself, but a particular person who has previously worked in Hasdin, currently worked in Google, is the world top 100 not in India, on both platforms of Lead Code and CodeShip. That's the quality of teacher, instructor that will be there, who will be teaching you data structures, algorithms, computer programming, C++, as well as Java. You will have the opportunity to learn both the languages. Then join a program at DevTown itself. How should I start? Okay, one more thing, guys. Why do I suggest full stack development to everybody? Okay, whenever I talk to somebody, the reason for that is one more: freelancing opportunities. Freelancing opportunities in data science and in other programming languages is very, very, very low. Okay, I do freelancing on a part-time basis. I love programming. That's the reason why. In 1 month, you can easily, just by doing your 4 or 5 projects itself, you can earn at least 2 lakh rupees a month, Indian rupees a month, just by doing freelancing. In 1 month, I earned 6 lakh rupees by doing freelancing itself. In 1 month, that was my highest earnings. That is more than many people's annual CTC as well. In full stack web development, it has amazing opportunities in full freelancing, amazing opportunities in freelancing itself. That is something that I will definitely suggest to you guys. Okay. Is DSA with Java more value than C++ for placement or job? It's nothing like that. I did C++ in DSA itself, so DSA with C++. But my suggestion is both of them are equally good. You can choose anything out there. So I'm from a third tier college. I'm learning web development from YouTube and other free sources. Is it possible for me to get any internships? If so, then please tell how. See, one of the things that I usually suggest to students to join an institution rather than learning from YouTube is one reason. The reason is that for example, I'm telling you guys, learn front-end web development, back-end web development, DevOps, and cloud. You're like, fine, I'll just go on the internet. I'll just search for these 4 topics. I will learn these 4 topics itself. Great, you created projects in these 4 topics itself. That has zero value. The value is there into learning how to integrate these technologies together. Learning these technologies individually has no value at all. No value at all. The value is in the point that these technologies, you are able to integrate them together. And when you're learning from YouTube or some sources itself, it is very vast. You are easily distracted. You are easily going into the wrong direction, easily learning something that you shouldn't have wasted your time on. And in intuition, you have an exact path to follow. An exact thing that, okay, after this, I have to study this. After this, I have to do this. After this, I have to do this. This is the path that I have to follow itself. And that is how you get your placements. So I'm having not any technical background. I'm doing graduations in life sciences for just getting started into new things to learn. I'm starting to learning C++. Should I carry on learning computer programming? Man, of course, you should definitely do that. Okay, sir, I'm currently in second semester. Recently, we had a cybersecurity bootcamp in our college and have learned many things from that. But now I think I should focus on newly introduced C or some other language. Devansh, first of all, do not learn C. C is just for college. For placements, it won't help you. Learn C++ or Java. Secondly, don't go into cybersecurity. There's very little job openings right over there. You will just be ending up at a very dead point, and I don't want that for you. Okay. How to get freelancer projects? Because I bet some companies they can't give me a project. Sir, I'm a fresher. I believe me doing a project doge to bhi to experience hoga. Okay. Rahul has said one sentence, I will just quote it in English, that if I get projects, only then I will get the experience. Actually, that is not the case, Rahul. Rahul, to get projects, okay, from people, you need to showcase them that you can actually do it. Why a person will waste their money or their time as well in giving you a chance? No one is going to do that. For that, first create some projects that are to an industrial standard. Front end, back end, DevOps, cloud. Do a project that has all these technologies integrated. Put it up on your Fiverr account, your freelancer account, all these accounts that you have created. Okay. Showcase these projects. First, start by charging very low amount of money so that the person thinks that, okay, 10,000 rupees for a very big project, I will pay it. I'll pay it right now. Your projects, your previous projects that you have done looks good. You are provided the link for the projects. Everything is working fine. Okay, I will pay this particular person. Get them to pay for it, do their projects, build reputation within the firm, increase your biddings from 10,000 to 20,000, then 20 to 40, 40 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to maybe more than 1.5 lakhs as well per project, depending upon the size of the project itself. That is how you get clients. That is how you do freelancing itself. It is not something that an angel will come and bestow upon a new project upon you. That is not going to happen at any particular point of time. Okay. So when I'm going to do DSA question, my mind is not working and feel very frustrated. What can I do? See, that is the problem that even I faced when I was doing data structure algorithm and computer programming. I just couldn't think like how to solve this question, man. I'm not able to understand it. So when I created DevTown, I thought about just one thing. I want to have a platform, an end-to-end platform, wherein the only prerequisite for the student should be that he should understand what I'm speaking. That's it. He should be able to communicate with me. That's it. He should have no knowledge about programming as well at any particular point of time. I am fine with it. I will start from the utmost beginnings, but I want him not to face that error. Now, for that, there are two possible solutions for your question that I'm facing problems in DSA. First, practice. You're not able to solve it. Google this stuff up, read its like answer, give 1 day time, come back next day, try to code it, try to understand it. Did you understand it or not? Revise on your concepts, and that is how you can do it. Or otherwise, for example, in DevTown, what we have done is we have provided you with a mentor who is the world top 100 in the entire world in computer programming. And when you're learning from an expert, a very big expert itself, the intuitions, the type of how to think about a problem, how to solve this particular problem, what should you like do when you see such type of patterns within a question itself, all these small tricks that is there, he's able to provide you, input you with that. And that is what fastens the process itself. That is the reason why in DevTown our students learn both full stack development and data science in just 4 months. Although we provide them with a lifetime access to the entire program, we provide our students with a lifetime access to the entire program itself. Still, the average time of completing the program, both data structure algorithms as well as full stack development, is just 4 months. Because of these small tricks that makes the learning process a bit faster. Please reply to my last question. How can we get the internships? Please give some guidance to take an internship for a fresher, and where can we get the content of React, Node, and Angular? I'm not able to understand the content of React, Node, and Angular, the question. But yeah, the first question for internships, like I've already said, LinkedIn. Okay, approach talent recruiters, approach companies, apply from LinkedIn itself. That is the first thing. Secondly, every company out there has a career page. Search for Google career page. Get into that. Select internships. Select freshers. Select India. You will get all the positions that you can apply for. Apply to every single position out there. Find some of your mentors. Find some of the people who have worked in these companies, who are currently working in these companies. Try to get referrals from them itself by showing. Now, no person is going to give you a referral like that. They will look through your profile. They will feel that your profile is suitable, that it will get through this particular company itself. Only then they'll provide you with a referral, and that will get you the internship very easily. Otherwise, you can join a program such as DevTown, where we have done all these things for you. We have 36 different companies that is currently hiring from us. We have our own job portal where companies take up bulk placements from right over there. We have our job notification board, which provides students with the key, okay, this particular course, this particular company is currently hiring. Please apply right over here. We have our I don't know if you guys know about it, but I'm not the only instructor in DevTown, right? I'm just one of the instructors. So we have instructors in from every single company itself. Like, I feel so because there are so many instructors that are there. We have instructors from Google, Amazon. For example, Ritik Kumar, he's the one who teaches the data structures, algorithms, and computer programming. We have people from McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Sony, Stealth and Moving, Goldman Sachs, TensorFlow, Geek for Geeks, HP Porsche, Oracle, Microsoft, Geo, and me as well. Then KPMG as well. All these instructors are there. We have friends in various different companies as well. We collect all the referrals from their end and we distribute it within our students. That is how we have been able to maintain a 98% placement ratio. That is the most, with an average placement of 17 lakhs per annum. There's a great amount of placements out there, guys. The point that I'm trying to convey to you guys is that placements are easy. You just need to look into the right direction. Without doing that, you can't expect to get placements, guys. So how to learn data structures and algorithms from 0 to 100%. I'm facing a lot of problems in DSA. I know the concepts in DSA, but when it comes to coding, I'm not able to do. Please help. Start with lead code. Take up the easy questions. You're not able to understand how to solve the questions. The answer is there as well. Look through the answer, understand it, give it 24 hours, code the question the next day. That is how you'll get better. There's only practice that you can do. Otherwise, you can join the training program like DevTown, where we will be helping you out with that. So how do I make a project? Learn the technologies, learn the basics itself. Start by creating a simple as project. Okay, do not do anything complicated. While learning the technology, you will be creating a simple as project. Then take up a big project, try to clone it. That is how you do it. For data structures and algorithms, you have to take up a course. There's no other option for that. Okay. And for your computer programming, you have platforms such as LeetCode and CodeChef. Okay. For example, at DevTown, we teach our students LeetCode, and we solve 700 questions in LeetCode for them. 700 questions we train them on to make sure that they are ready to join any company. Okay. How long will it take up to finish a client work in web development? So that depends upon the project. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it even takes 2-3 months as well. But then the client basically pays you a lot. Sometimes it takes a week, depending upon the project it is. So tell me about open source contributions and what to do that provide a roadmap. So please, Anuj, for open source contribution, I will definitely suggest start small. First, try to understand GitHub version control. Look at the open source companies that are there that are coming up for GSOC every single year. Shortlist those companies itself. Look at their GitHub profiles. What were the issues and everything. Start small. Start small bugs that you are able to solve right over there. Push it up. Participate in some open source events itself. Okay, slowly and steadily get into the membership. Get into the community itself. So, for example, in our training and internship, we have 3 instructors that have done like that are 2 times GSOC applicants. Okay, so like we have like GSOC training programs and everything that we help our students with. So there as well, we teach the exact same thing that I'm telling right now. For DSA, which language is preferable, Python or C++? Of course, C++. LeetCode and CodeChef problems are explained by you. Yes. Okay. So I'm an AI/ML student currently. I'm in first semester. What extra courses do I have to do for my skills? Data structure algorithms, computer programming, statistics, SQL, 18 machine learning algorithms, 6 deep learning algorithms. That's the basic. I have 7 years gap after my BSc computer. I have 3 years plus non-IT and 6 months in IT React JS. Now I'm doing MCA. Did good companies like Google, Amazon consider me? So the highest like gap person that I've taught up till now was 8 years of gap. Is currently working in Samsung as a developer, it's a software engineer. So see, if you are having the right skill set, right knowledge, only then these companies will select you. But due to your gap, it's not as if like you have gap, so I will not be selecting you. So you don't have to worry about it. Does arrears matter? I'm not able to understand the question. I am studying BSc IT data science. Is it a good choice? See, whatever you study in your college, it makes no sense. Okay, that is not going to get you any placements. No matter if you're studying like IIT Bombay CSE, that is not going to get you any placements. What is going to get you placements is your knowledge itself. That's it. What you taught in your college is already outdated. That's not going to get you any placements. So any thoughts about remote jobs? Are they difficult to get? No, not at all. We provide remote jobs to our students, right? Because we have students joining us from Africa, America, UK, US. Then we have students Indonesia, Pakistan. We have students from Nepal, Bangladesh. We even had students from Mauritius that joined us a few days back. I was like, fuck, a Mauritius student in my class. Let's talk to them. Let's figure out what is going on there. I even talked to them like, if I come to Mauritius for a trip, can I stay in your house or some shit? Like, I'm very frank with my students. Like, I love to talk to them. I love to interact with them. That's why. But I was very surprised to find a student from Mauritius right over here. Okay. Does fresher get chance as data analyst roles as a fresher? I was a fresher. My first internship was in Reliance as a data analyst. So yes, it is there. Is college degree matter for getting jobs in 2023? It didn't matter like 10 years ago as well. It does not matter right now as well. Okay. If a biology student is attending a bootcamp, from where should he or may start if they are interested? Aruma, I will definitely suggest go with the training and internship program that we are having. That will be my suggestion. Sir, I've listened to you that you need only 15% of technical knowledge and 75% is more of a common sense, confidence, and communication language in getting a job. What are your suggestions on that? Communication skills is very important, but this portrayal of it is actually wrong. Why is communication skills important and how much communication skills is important? Let me let you know. When you're working for an MNC, you're not just working with Indians, you're working with people from all across the globe. The amount of communication that you require right over there to convey your idea is very important. Very, very, very important. That is what they're checking. That is the only level of communication that they are expecting from you. That's the reason why English is so important right over there. Secondly, people who are saying 15% of technical knowledge is required. I don't know how they are saying that, because the first round, that is the online coding round, is itself a data structures and algorithms exam. If you have 15% technical knowledge, if 15% marks you will get in your technical round, in the first round itself, you not even get a chance to sit in the interview. You need knowledge to get a job. It's not like that. Okay. Sir, it's all these courses taught in the internship program, full stack development. Yes, Chinmay. I'm from a medical background, but I've learned HTML, CSS, and basics of Java. What next should I go for? First, replace Java with JavaScript. Okay. Then next, learn Bootstrap CSS, Tailwind CSS. Learn Git, GitHub version control. After that, get into MERN-Stack, MongoDB, Express, React, Node. Then get into AWS with cloud computing, and then DevOps. That will be the last thing. Docker, Kubernetes, CI/CD. Sir, the two you said before, Docker and Kubernetes. It's Kubernetes. Ku. Can you please confirm the two you said before Docker and Kubernetes? I think so. That was DevOps. That is under that you are having Docker, Kubernetes, CI/CD, and before that it was your AWS. That is cloud computing with AWS. And before that, I said about backend web development. So Node.js, Express, MongoDB, monolithic architecture, microservice architecture, designing architecture itself, authentication, security, all these kind of stuff you have to work in backend. Okay. What should I learn to do freelancing? The stuff that I said right now about full stack development, that is what you need to do. How to make LinkedIn profile better? First of all, do not send Andi Bandi Sandi friend connection request. Do not do that. Okay, what you have to do is you have to write a proper message, introduce yourself, tell the other person why are you connecting with them. Okay, make it look professional. Do not make it look like despo, like I need a job, give me a job. Nobody is going to entertain you like that. Ask them, what is the problem with my profile? Is there some issues? Put down your experiences, put down your certificates, whatever projects that you're working upon, put it on LinkedIn, guys. That gives you a lot of eyes to your project. That is very important. Please do remember it. Okay. I am fourth, seventh semester from DTU. What should I do to crack internship? Just what I said right now: data structure algorithms, competitive programming, full stack development. So I'm pursuing BTech in computer science with specialization in cloud technology and information security. Which field should I choose to go for courses and internships? And is this field good? Sneha, again, whatever you study in college, that has no effect on your whatever job that you're choosing for. First of all, remember that. I'll suggest go with full stack development for you. What should I learn about GitHub? Not just GitHub. Please don't do that. When I'm saying Git and GitHub, I'm not talking about the GitHub platform. Yeah, I logged into the platform, I created my account, and I pushed some projects of mine to the GitHub account. It's like, dude, like that. Even my brother who's studying MBBS can do it. Okay, that is nothing special. What you have to learn is Git, version control, push, pull, merge, break, all these kind of stuff. How to play around with files, how to make different dependencies, how to make different paths itself. All that you have to learn. How to solve issues using GitHub. All these things. How to pull up issues. How to merge it with some other lining itself. All that you have to learn about it. GitHub is not a very small topic. Actually, it's small. It takes up like 2 days to complete GitHub if done properly. But yeah. Okay. How to put a project on the resume? Please reply. I wasn't able to due to buffering. Okay, Aditya. So to put up a project on your resume, topic of the project, okay. Then you have to put a description of the project, technologies used in the project, and the link to the project. These are the information that you need to provide about every single project out there. Okay. So we have to learn both Java and JavaScript for full stack and DSA. No, not at all. You have an option to choose between Java and C++ for data structures and algorithms. Learn one of these languages. For full stack development, it is just JavaScript that you have to learn. Okay. Are portfolio sites of value to web developers in terms of landing a job? You have to get a portfolio website. Of course, a landing website, you have to have it. But having it as a project, that this is the project that I've done, that is one of the shittiest things that you can do. An e-commerce site, a blogging site, a personal portfolio site, don't even consider them as projects, guys. Don't even. Okay. How to host my website on online? Do you provide any courses for that? Jack, that is called as cloud computing. That is the exact definition of cloud computing itself. Okay. And if you're learning full stack development, cloud computing is included in that. How to get remote? Arey yaar. Please read comment. It's so pathetic. It has been more than 10 times. See the comment. See, what is happening is that whenever I scroll a little bit down, it just goes to the very end itself. That is the reason why I'm not able to see your comment. But you could have put your comment right over here. Now that I've read your comment, it's absolute shit. I'm pursuing a course in Java full stack development. Please do not do Java full stack development. Very little number of jobs are there. Very low paying jobs are there. Do not go with Java full stack development. Please change your path. Take up JavaScript full stack development. Should I join full stack or data science? Since college teach data science, that's why go with full stack development. That will be my suggestion. Does Cisco, that is CCNA program, cover the AWS cloud computing, cloud engineering thing? No, not at all. Okay, sir, suggest learn DSA and start after that learn web development. No, not at all. Do DSA as well as web development together every single day. Attention, please. At DevTown, can I start full stack development in your academy? Do you have any course for beginners? And will train us for the interviews itself. Okay, so okay, I thought that you guys knew about it. So basically, we have our own program of full stack web development and data science, that is data scientist, and cybersecurity as well. We have 3 programs that we are currently running. For full stack web development, for every one of these programs, we teach our students C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, because that is required for your interviews. We have mock interviews and interview preparation in that as well. First thing, no prerequisites. Only that you should be able to understand my English. You don't need to know what is programming, what is a programming language as well. We start from right over there. We teach you guys data structure algorithms, computer programming, C++, Java as interview preparation. This is for interviews itself. For full stack web development, again, no prerequisites. You don't need to know anything out there. We'll start out with HTML, CSS, get GitHub version control, Bootstrap CSS, Tailwind CSS. Then you go into your responsive design with CSS, box and grid layout right over there. Then you go into React JS, Redux, hooks, all these kind of concepts in front end web development. And back end, you are having MongoDB, Express, Node, monolithic architecture, microservice architecture, all these kind of authentication security. Then you're having your AWS and then your DevOps. In all these things, the projects that you will be doing, yes, we make the personal portfolio side, we make the e-commerce side to make you understand the topics. We have the blogging side as well to understand your topics, but I don't even consider them as projects. The projects that we have are 2 major projects, that is the Zomato clone and the Book My Show clone. These are the kind of level of projects that we do. We don't stop there. This is where we provide you guys with the knowledge, the skills that is required. After that comes the experience. Experience is required. So we have catered the entire program in such a way that after the end of the program, the entire program is showcased as an internship of 3 months. That you did an internship of 3 months at DevTown as a full stack engineer with us. You get an offer letter, you get an internship completion certificate, a letter of recommendation as well. Once you have completed that, okay, in the next particular step, we don't stop there. There is another step. We want you to have the perfect resume. So we provide you guys with a 1 month guaranteed unpaid internship with a company of your choosing. A 1 month guaranteed internship with the company of your choosing. We have companies like Amazon, JB Morgan and Chase, Walmart. We have companies like Accenture. We have companies like Tata. We have companies like MasterCard. And you can choose 1 month of guaranteed internship with one of these companies itself. All the classes will be taken up by me as well as the instructors that you have seen up till now who will be handling your doubts and everything as well. Once I've completed all that, your resume is absolute perfect. You have experience, you have great projects, you have amazing skill sets, you have done lead code, you have a great ranking on lead code as well. Once the entire resume is done, the next step is placements and paid internships. So we teach you guys about freelancing and everything. We teach you guys about open source, GSOC. All these are covered throughout the entire program. But the next step right now is your placements and your paid internships. For that, we have our own job portals. We have partnerships with 36 different companies providing internships, paid internships, as well as jobs to directly to our students. We have our job alert platform. We have our referral platform from where we collect referrals and give out to all our students itself. That is how we provide our students with the placements and everything that they require. My aim of creating the platform was that there should be one platform wherein the students from all over the world can come right over there, and they have one part to follow. No matter from which background that you are from, no matter from which particular branch you are from, you should be able to get into the best companies out there. The average placements is 17 lakhs per annum and a 98% placement ratio, guys. That is the entire thing, guys. That is the entire thing or the platform itself. Now the problem is, when should we join the program? When should we do the internship itself? It's never too late to do an internship. But the point is, all the 12 students that got placed into Google this time, all of them joined us in their first year itself. See, programming is something that the more that you do, the better you get at it. The more internships that you do, the better chance of you getting into a good company itself, because you're gaining experience. Okay, so the earlier that you are able to start, the better you would be at it, guys, at any particular point of time. How long does this takes to complete the course at full stack development at DevTown? So we give you guys with a lifetime access to the entire program, not 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. We don't want to put pressure on you. We want you guys to learn. That's the reason why we give you lifetime access to the entire program itself. And yes, you will be doing great at it. I know that, because you guys are so smart. You guys are so confident in yourselves. I'm able to see that within the next 5 days that I've taught you guys up till now. Okay, so the cost, there is a cost to the program as well, because we have instructors that are coming up, that are teaching you guys, they're solving you doubts. We have to pay them. For that particular reason, there's a cost. Now I would say that there's no other platform that provides it, but I will be very wrong. Okay, I like to speak the truth at all times. So the point is that there are two companies that provide this right now in the industry. First is Coding Ninjas, but the problem is that their course costs about 50,000 rupees. And the second particular program is Scalar Academy, and their program costs about 2.5 lakh rupees. The reason why we are able to do it is because we are a non-profit organization. We don't earn any profits. We just take the money and pay to the people that we have to pay. That's the reason why the cost of the entire program is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. What we have seen is that usually the students take up 4 months to complete the program on an average. But again, you have lifetime access to the program. The cost of the program is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. We have started a new batch of intake right now. And due to that particular reason, I just wanted to know how many of you guys are interested to enroll into the program itself. Can you guys let me know? I'll show you guys the companies that we are partnered up with. These are the companies that you can get the 1 month guaranteed internship with, guaranteed unpaid internship. In data analyst, we are having companies like Cognizant, Deloitte, BCG, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, and British Airways. For full stack development, we have companies like Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, Infosys, and HP. These are the 9 companies that you can get a chance to get your 1 month guaranteed internship at. And then you are having cybersecurity for MasterCard, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, and PwC. These are the 4 companies that are currently offering us the 1 month guaranteed internship. We started this program in January itself. Before that, even we didn't have this particular program. Okay. The total cost of the entire program is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. Could you guys let me know how many of you guys, okay, how many of you guys are interested to join the program, guys? Because we have somewhere around 40 seats available right now. And if those 40 seats gets like consumed today, I want that so that I'm immediately able to start with the program. Because for our instructors, we want less amount of students that are there in the class, so that the instructor is able to focus upon each one of them. Okay, the cost of the program is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. That is approximately 4,100 and something rupees, but I don't know the exact costing that is there. So 4,100 and something rupees, so that is 3,500 plus 18% GST. Now the point is that, guys, we have just opened the seats up right now. We want to start with the program right now, guys. And see, we don't know if this 1 month guaranteed internship will be there after a few months or not. If you're joining right now, you can reschedule your internship at any particular point of time. Whenever you want to do your 1 month guaranteed internship, then the 1 month guaranteed internship will be there. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. because we also know that the student joining us, the companies also know the student joining us have exams in the middle. Sometimes they have some hackathons that they have to participate in. So all these different things, okay, all these different things, we have to do it right over there. So due to that particular reason itself, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, we are taking care of it. Okay, right now we are starting up with our bookings right now itself. Okay, like I said, the instructors, all these instructors, even myself, will be teaching you guys. You can ask doubts to us at any particular point of time. In the portal itself, there will be doubt assistance and everything for you guys, so you don't have to worry about it. The 1 month internship will have no exams, no interviews, nothing. You'll directly get the 1 month internship and you will be getting the certificate directly. You don't have to worry about it. In dollars, it will be around, I think so, $52 or $54, I guess. The cost is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. I think so. Somebody put it up as 4,130 rupees itself. There is no test, no interviews for the internship. Again, guys, for those who are interested to join the program, the fees has been split into two halves. The first half is just 500 rupees to book your seat. If you want to participate in the training and internship, the first half is just 500 rupees to book your seat itself, to make sure that that seat is not getting allotted to some other student, because we only have 40 seats. I'm able to see a lot of people are interested, but we only have 40 seats. Will not be taking in more students than that. And the second half is the 3,000 rupees plus 18% GST. So the entire cost of the program is 500 plus 18% GST, and then 3,000 plus 18% GST. That is 3,000. The total cost is 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST itself. You'll be taught everything in the class, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Everything will be taught: C++, Java, data structure algorithms, computer programming, full stack web development, everything. Okay, everything, along with 3 months of internship at DevTown and 1 month of internship at the company of your choosing. Guys, what is the exact cost in dollars? Can somebody put it up in the live chat if it's possible? I don't know that. Okay, so for those who are interested, I don't know what is it in Pakistani rupees or something. I don't know that, but I will be providing you guys with the registration link right now itself. For those who want to participate in the training and internship program, I'm providing you guys with a WhatsApp. I'm providing you guys with a registration link. You guys can do your pre-registration of 500 rupees right now itself to book your seats. If the 40 seats are getting over right now itself, I will be very happy for it, because I want to start the program as soon as possible. Special guy, it is, yeah, special guy has written it absolutely clearly. The total to cost is 4,130 rupees, I guess. I provided you guys with the registration link itself. Okay. For those who are interested to participate in the program, okay, in the entire training and internship, okay, you guys can register from right over here. All the classes, all the doubt supports, all the classes will be happening in the evening itself after 7 o'clock. All the classes, everything will be happening in the evening after 7 o'clock, because these instructors have their offices in the morning. Okay. And you guys are also having the college in the morning. That is the reason why the classes will be in the evening after 7 o'clock itself. So you don't have to worry about it. For those guys who are interested to join the program, I'll suggest them to do the registration right now itself. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees. Once you have done the pre-registration, please do let me know as well, because if the link stops working, that means 40 seats have been completed right over there. Like I said, guys, the classes will be in the evening after 7 o'clock, because the instructors are available only after that. Okay. Tanushri, like I said, the training will be available at odd times, but the internship, we just got it in January itself. It is when it is going to get over, even we don't know that. Okay, below 60% in 12th. See, 12th and 11th and 10th marks does not matter at all in placements at any particular point of time. Okay, what does the 18% GST mean? So the Indian government takes up tax that is there, that you have to pay to the Indian government itself. That is called as GST. Okay. See, guys, if you're not, after doing the pre-registration of 500 rupees, if you're not able to get the seats, we'll refund you the entire amount back. The entire amount will be refunded back to you guys without a question. If due to our fault, we are not able to provide you guys with a seat, the entire amount will be refunded back to you. You don't have to worry about it. We don't ask anything Are the internships available in offline mode? No, the company doesn't want to spend money on you. Okay, that's the reason why they're providing it in an online mode itself. And internship in the online mode is the exact same. Right now, all the internships that is happening, even the Google internship that I did, it was completely online for 14 months. I went to the office for 3 days in 14 months. I was very sad about it, but yeah, that is something that happened with me. For those guys who are doing the registration right now itself, please do let me know once you have completed the registration. So I'm a first semester student. How can I get the internship? Divya, you can join the program. Okay, in the program itself, you will get the internship. If we didn't get internship after the course, then if you are not able to get the internship certificate after the course, we'll entirely refund the entire money back plus 500 rupees extra because we wasted your time. We don't want to waste anybody's time, guys. Bro, can a data analyst certificate help me in my placement? Please reply. Certificate can't help you, but yes, and training certificate or an internship certificate will definitely help you a lot. The internship as well as the training will be completely online, guys, on Zoom. It will be completely online. AWS mostly uses Python and Java, but what do I do if DSA in C++? DSA, you do it in C++ because you are doing it for just data structures algorithms. It has no relations with full stack web development. It is just for your exam itself, just for your exam, for clearing the DSA round. No, the recordings will be provided to you guys on our portal itself. So if you go to our website devtown.in, you will be able to see a login button. So this is the DevTown portal, guys. This is the DevTown portal. This is where your classes will be happening. This is where all your recordings will also be available with lifetime access, as you are able to see right over here. So as you are able to see my schedule, okay. And I have no scheduled sessions for today. So like whatever, I can schedule my own sessions and my programs. I'm having the full stack development batch that was going on. When I have attended the class, when I have no sessions and that will be a week, everything JS under the hood, all these things I have provided it. All the entire platform contains everything out there. You don't have to worry about it. The pre-registration fees is 500 rupees plus 18% GST. Okay, everything is with GST, guys. So 500 plus 18% GST itself. The evening timing for the session will be after 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay, after 7 o'clock in the evening itself. Any specifically AWS internships after 3 to 6 months? Like I said, we have the AWS internship right now itself. You can you can enroll into the program, do the internship after 6 months. There's no issues in that. We're having AWS, that is Amazon. We're having the cloud computing internship right over here. But just learning cloud computing is not going to get you any job. You have to learn cloud computing, but with full stack web development. And then do this internship, you will easily get your placements. You don't have to worry about it. See, just learning Python is not going to get you any kind of placements, guys. Just learning a programming language is not going to help you at all. Okay. I love coding. I purchase yourself a program on full stack developer. If it's possible to crack a job in Google all in one, just focus upon data structures, algorithms, computer programming, full stack, and you will easily be able to do it. Just focus a lot about it. Okay. What are your thoughts on IoT? IoT is a good subject actually, but if you don't know, then IoT, you have to learn a little bit of cloud computing, a little bit of backend web development, a little bit of data science, and then IoT at the end. That is what IoT is. So actually, we are currently in the process of creating a program for IoT as well. So we are doing a lot of research. We are meeting up with the MDs of Accenture, MDs of Infosys, a few vice presidents, senior vice presidents at Reliance Industries. We are meeting up with the people from a lot of different companies to understand what is the requirements in the industry, and we're creating a course on the basis of that. So it will take us some time, but yes, we'll do it. Web development is related to mechanical engineers. Any person who want to get into IT, it is related to that. The attendance will be shared after 5 minutes, guys, 5 to 10 minutes. Do not worry about it. I'll still be there after sharing the attendance to help you guys out with your questions and queries. Do not worry about it. The internships are completely in the online mode itself. No offline internships are there because it's just, see, if you're coming up offline to a company and working right over there, for example, the training as well, if you're doing it offline, you will not be able to get, like, you have to pay a lot of money for that. Why do you want to waste money just to roam around in a city? Just go on a trip to Bangalore, I guess. Okay. Is Cisco networking program same as learning AWS? No, not at all. I will suggest go with AWS itself. Okay. The classes of the program will be there in the evening itself after 7 o'clock. I think so that should answer your question itself. Which is the best internship company in full stack? I will suggest go with AWS or JP Morgan and Chase. That will be my suggestion. What kind of projects should we prefer? I've already said that, Sneha. You have to focus on projects like clones of websites that has front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud. Okay. For those guys who want to participate in the training and internship program but have any doubts or queries as well, if you want to participate in the training and internship program, I will suggest just message on this particular WhatsApp number. One of our representatives from DevTown will be helping you out with the same as well. Okay. The internships, see, there is no exam for the internship. There is no interview for the internship. You're directly getting the internship. There is no paid internship. It will be completely it will be completely like free itself. The reason for that is we are doing good. They will be selecting you directly. They will be selecting you directly from right over there. That is the reason why. Okay. For those students who want to enroll into the, do not study PHP, guys. I'm telling you right now, go with JavaScript, go with Node.js, Express, MongoDB. Do not go with PHP. PHP is an outdated thing itself. Okay. If you want to go for AI, you can join the data scientist training and internship program as well. We already do that for you guys. Okay. What programming language more important for data structures and data analytics? For data structures, it will be between C++ and Java. For data analytics, it will be Python. Okay. For those guys who are having some issues with the payment itself, or you want to like talk to somebody, you can message on this particular WhatsApp number. I'm providing you guys with a WhatsApp number in the live chat as well, guys. Okay. Why AWS, not GCP or Azure? The reason for that is very simple. GCP and Azure do not like occupy 20% of the entire internet. 80% of the internet works on AWS. The most in demand is AWS. The most number of jobs is in AWS. The higher paying salary is in AWS. Why do you want to learn GCP and Azure? As simple as that. For those guys who want to participate in the training and internship program, you guys can message on this particular WhatsApp number itself, and one of our representatives will be helping you guys out with all your questions and queries as well. I'll be providing you guys with the attendance link right now, guys. Okay. I'll be providing you guys with the attendance link right now. Give me a second. Let me provide you guys with the attendance link right now, guys. After that, I will be here, guys. If you have any questions or queries, you can still sit with me. I will try to answer most of the questions that are there, guys. Do not worry about it. Let me give you guys the attendance link right now. Give me a second, guys. Oh, it was here itself. All right. I'm giving you guys the attendance link right now. If you have any questions or queries after that, I'm there in the class right now, guys. I will be helping you guys out with all those questions and queries. Do not worry about it. Okay. I provided you guys with the link, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. I provided you guys with the attendance link right now, guys. Please start filling it up. Those who are having any questions or queries related to the training and internship program, I'm still there in the class, guys. I will be helping you guys out with that as well. Okay. I am a 2021 pass out in electrical engineering, and I have joined company for 9 months where I was on the bench only, then laid off. What should I know for better career? Komal, I will definitely suggest start learning full stack, start learning data structures, apply to as many companies as possible, try to go for product based companies. You will be safe right over there. Okay. Is it mandatory to be a certified AWS engineer? No, not at all. It is not at all mandatory. So DSA with Java is best for any placements. See, it's not like that. You can choose between Java and C++. It's the best. You don't have to worry about it. RHCSA, no, do not do that. Go with full stack web development in MERN-Stack itself. MERN-Stack, AWS DevOps. That is the one that you should be focusing upon. Is Accenture not good for full stack developer? You can definitely go about it, but my suggestion was AWS or JP Morgan and Chase. These are the biggest companies out there. After I join your bootcamp and complete my internship and get a job, any company, can I start after completing engineering? Of course, you can do that. There's no issues in that, right? That is how everybody does it. Those guys who want to participate in the training and internship itself, you guys can message us. You guys can either message us on this particular number, or you guys can directly pre-register for it as well. I've already joined a full stack development with Deloitte internship. Can I change it now to the internship company to Amazon? Yes, Gaurav. After 2 weeks, we will be taking up once again what are the different things that you want. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. You should be good at front end or back end. You should be good at both. It's not either or. You have to do both of them. Okay. I'm from BCom background. What can I do in future to get a job in the future? Shushil, I've already provided you with the method, right? The training and internship. But I didn't get any link or joining batch. I've paid full money. Nikita, do not worry. I think so. You should get a email. Please check your email once. Okay. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to join the training and internship, I've already so how any we have to pay total? The entire amount is 3,500 rupees itself. Okay, plus 18% GST. What if a particular person is not interested in coding? Then I think so. This platform is not for you. Okay. So on the website, why is it showing 10,000? Because this particular program, the training and internship program that we are having, we don't offer it to everybody. We just offer it to our bootcamp students and to our career counseling students itself. That is the reason why it is not even there on our website. Okay. Platform to learn AWS, you can join DevTown. We already teach AWS in cloud computing. Okay, in full stack development itself. Guys, the attendance is over. If you guys want to leave, you can leave. I'm just like seeing the questions that are there related to the training and internship. Can a 12 standard guy learn these languages and get a job? You can get freelancing gigs very easily. Okay, you can easily get freelancing gigs itself. Maven, I will definitely suggest do not do full stack web development in Python. Okay, do not do that. Python is for data science. Do not do it for it is how to pay. You guys can either message on that WhatsApp number and they will help you out with that, or else you can just pre-register yourself through the link itself. Okay. Great, guys. I am able to see almost 30 people have already registered. We still have 10 more seats that are remaining right now. Okay. We'll have a Python bootcamp in the future after 2 months itself. Timings for the Google Clone Bootcamp. The Google Clone Bootcamp will be at the same time at 7:30 itself. We will be rescheduling this class to be after the Google Clone Bootcamp. So you don't have to worry about it. When we'll receive the bootcamp certificates? After 1.5 weeks, I guess. Right now, the bootcamp isn't over. There's still one more day of class that is left. So after that, 1.5 months. Okay, the cost of the program is 3,500 rupees only, guys. 3,500 rupees plus 18% GST. That's it. Nothing less, nothing more, guys. Let me just check if sir, the classes will Ritvik, the classes will be in the evening after 7 o'clock itself. Okay, because that is when the instructors are available. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. The attendance has already been taken, Kabir. Do not do for game development, guys. In India, there's no scope for game development right now. Mavia, that is an extremely great suggestion. Even I was starting out my career in data science itself. Data science is very good. Mern stack and mean stack. There's only differences in front end. You do React in Mern, and in mean you do Angular. But more number of jobs and better opportunities available in Mern stack. MERN. As React JS itself. I know HTML, CSS, Python. Are there any more prerequisites that I have before applying for the internship? Soumya, for the current training and internship program, you don't have any prerequisites. You just need to understand my English. That's it. Okay. Should I drop Python full stack and move on? I will be suggesting that there are not a lot of jobs in it. That is the reason why. Okay, guys, I will be suggesting you guys, if you, I will wish you guys to join the training and internship program. It will be great if you are joining that, for you and for me as well. I will love to work with you guys, to practice with you guys, teach you guys, and to see you guys grow as well. So if you guys have any questions or queries, you can message on this particular WhatsApp number. I've already pinned it up in the live chat as well. Or else you can pre-register yourself right over here. Thank you so much, guys. The attendance has already been taken up. We'll meet in the future, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.